So I tried different ways of connecting this aluminum because my self-tapping screws is short. This is the only one I have. I mean, I could buy the long one, but I want to use whatever I have right now. And this is the parts of the used railings that I have that sitting around the house. So yeah, well, first thing I did is I drilled a big hole right there so that this driver can go in, and then, you know, kind of this screw, I kind of screw it like that, right? But since I'm not happy the way it looks, because it's gonna be sitting something like that, so I tried this way. I cut, you know, the end part, and it's the way I can screw it like that. Use the screw to screw it like that, and still the aluminum part is still thick and strong enough, I would say. So I cut two of them as a sample, so I think it looks better. I mean, at least for me, it looks better. It's gonna go like that, right? Screw right here, put a screw on the other side, that. And I think that's how I'm gonna do it. It looks cleaner. Okay, let me cut all the parts, I mean the aluminum pieces that I have, and to get it ready to assemble. So I'm gonna draw a line here, every end that I need to cut. There you go, there's a line right there, so I'm just gonna cut it like that and cut it here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the bottom frame first. Sorry about the noise, I'm working next to one of my rig. That's the fan noise from my rig. Alright, so it's gonna be like that. And if you want it a little bit smooth, you can just doesn't have to be perfect. Yes. That's gonna sit like that. Alright, the bottom frame is done. Just want to show you guys right there. Oh no, it's not perfect, but hey, it's a homemade one. It's doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, you can see the joint right there. The length of the self-tapping screw is just perfect. And those are the pieces that I cut, so I have to cut the other parts again, and let's see how it's gonna look like. Alright, so it's almost done. As you can see right there, I just want to show you guys what I'm using here. So the board is gonna be sitting on this thing. That's a felt board that I cut. So that's gonna be serve as a spacer so they won't touch the aluminum. So I have that on both bars right here. So right now I didn't screw this one yet because I have to try the motherboard and to make sure that to get the right distance. And also this one I haven't done this one yet because I have to make also sure that the height when I put the motherboard, and I'm gonna install some video cards to make sure that the height of this is gonna be correct. So I think this thing is gonna go right here because the motherboard's gonna sit right here. And also, if you notice, like I make this longer so that I have room for adjustment. And right, to show you right here, right now I have two server power supply, but I'm just gonna use one server power supply anyways. So I'm gonna be using that one. And oh, by the way, this is the ZSX breakout board. This is the version 2 with the 24 pins, and the thing that's the voltage and the amperes of this current. So, and also have like fan connectors. So, but just to show you that in case I need to use two power supply, it has lots of room, like it's just perfect. So that's how I do the bottom frame. And I'm gonna just, it's gonna be sitting in the middle of the frame right here. I'm using one power supply. This is 1200 watts power supply, by the way. And show you the bottom. What I did, oh, forgot about this one here. Show you the bottom. I put this thing adhesive one, the kind of like rubber fit. Yeah, it's right there. And this is the one here. I got it from dollar store. And it has really strong adhesive in it. Yeah, so alright, and I'm gonna show you the BTC-D37 is running here temporarily. It's just on the table. So soon I'm gonna shut it down so that I can finish the frame. Alright, so I put the motherboard in place. Again, I'm sorry about the noise of the other rig. I have no other place to work. This is my workbench right now, and my rig is right there. And as you can see right here, this is just gonna be perfect. It's like gonna be even right here. And then the holes for the motherboard, you can see I put the lines so that I can see if it is the center. And also here there's a hole in the end, so it's very easy to center it. And I have lots of room to plug in a monitor if I need to. It's right here. Also the wires, I have perfect, you know, gap right here and to plug in all the wires, and even have the end here is just gonna go on top right here. And show you here, I think it's gonna be perfect, as you can see right there. That's exactly the reason why I didn't do this part here yet, and I have like lots of room, the height of this post, the front post, because I had experience with the previous frame that I built. I'll show you here. As you can see, the front post is not tall enough, so I have to double these bars, and I didn't think like, you know, I thought I have enough from here to here. Anyway, I'm gonna screw this bar permanently, and I'm gonna make holes for the motherboard. And as you can see, the felt board that I use is good enough to, you know, insulate, you know, as a spacer between the aluminum and the board. That's exactly the same what I used on my previous build, that you can see right there.